The Dovetail Project is a free program that helps equip young Chicago men with the tools that they need to become better fathers.
Here to talk about it is the project founder and executive director, Sheldon Smith, along with alumni Remulus Scott. Gentlemen, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Sheldon, tell me how this all started for you.
So as a young man, I grew up with two teen parents who had me at the age of 18, and my father, he struggled, and so I wanted to develop a fatherhood initiative when I turned 21 and had my beautiful daughter, Jada. And so I launched the Dovetail Project, and 13 years later, here we are.
Wow.
And Remulus, you are an alumni of the program. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience and what it meant for you?
My experience has been amazing. Just 3 years ago, I was fresh out of college, fresh to fatherhood, and joining the program, I was planting a seed that grew to something that I couldn't imagine. Yeah.
I can't even imagine what it would be like to have a baby, just be out of college. You know, you're so young. I grew up with both parents, and I struggled with a dog at 24. I mean, I give you so much credit. What are the tools that you're teaching these young men?
So we teach our young men 3 important skills: parenting skills, life skills, and something that we call felony street law. And when the dads complete the program, they receive a job, a GED, or a trade, along with a $500 stipend. But our main goal is, we know that young dads don't have a map or a manual when it comes to parenting and fatherhood, or none of us do, really, right? We learn as we go. And so being able to provide that role to so many young dads, over 560 young dads, has been an amazing thing.
Sheldon, we can't thank you enough for what you are doing. I mean, this doesn't sound like a one-time event. This is something where you're a mentor and you're continuously in these young men's lives. It's a commitment.
It is a commitment. And so for us, we are preparing to start our next class, which will begin September the 19th. And so we're looking forward to our 24th graduation. But just being able to be an anchor and arm for fatherhood, the voice for the field of fatherhood and supporting dads, and having young men like Remulus, who embodies our mission and continues to move our mission forward in impacting not just his family, but his community too as well.
Yeah, because talk about for people who grew up with both parents in the house or had older parents, what's the difference between growing up in a family that had both parents and growing up in a family where the father wasn't around?
I don't think it's a difference at all, right?
Oh, really? Okay.
And the reason why I say that is because you can have both parents and still make mistakes.
Oh, true.
And you can have one parent and
true.
be great. And so I think, you know, in the household, I think that it's really about, for us, making sure that we have strong male role models involved in children's life. The first male role model to a child should be their dad. And so that's what we think about for us at the organization.
And Remulus, what about for you? Did you have strong male role models in your life? Is there somebody now that you can call at any time when you have a question or a problem?
That's a great question. Yes, I'm blessed to have my father, grandfather, and mentors like Sheldon that I had throughout my life to help me, you know, be the best I can be.
Yeah, what do you hope other dads, young dads, take away from just hearing you guys talk, what there is out there for them to learn?
I hope they can take away that it is people like Sheldon, myself, who provide resources and help, so you're not alone. It can get hard, but it's always help out there.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that you will then in turn become a mentor to this next class that's coming in.
I most certainly will.
Sheldon, what is the biggest question young fathers come to you with? Because, I mean, there are so many questions when you're a new parent.
Yeah, well, it's more so of not really believing that an agency like ours actually exists, right? For most dads, they really don't know where the help and support is to be able to just support them along that journey. But young men come to us for anything regarding more custody for their children, or even being able to gain access to a trade or employment and other opportunities and resources, or even just mentorship. We have young men who are just doing amazing things, and they just need that extra piece of mentorship to push them over the line to continue to keep moving them along that road. And so being a parent is, it's like I said earlier, it doesn't come with a map or a manual.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness. Sheldon, it sounds like there's opportunities here for people that are watching that maybe feel like they want to give back or want to participate in the organization.
Yeah, so we right now are going into our 24th graduation ceremony, but we have our Fatherhood Relief Fund where we've impacted over 9,000 families. And so if there's anyone out there that would like to volunteer or send send us in-kind goods to continue to give back to the community. We need your help and support. And most importantly, if there's a dad out there between the ages of 17 to 24, or if you know of a father between the ages of 17 to 24, please have them go online today to support our organization.
And that is the dovetailproject.org. All the information on your screen. Gentlemen, congratulations to you. You're doing great things. It's parenting. Woo, it ain't easy.
Thank you all so much for having us.
Thank you.